Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to walk you through the PowerPoint for this lesson for sixth grade. So I am going to go and flip my screen around like I did last time and show you kind of the PowerPoint and walk through it with you. Okay. Today's a little bit more difficult in that dashes and hyphens are pretty similar. So let's go ahead and walk through it, shall we? So this time we're focusing on apostrophes, hyphens, and dashes. Teddy, can you? Sorry, he's trying to escape the boundary that we made for him, and
Teddy,
he's
hey,
not really cooperating. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's look at apostrophes. Man, dogs, am I right? Let's look at apostrophes. So we're going to use apostrophes for showing possession and ownership. So Larry's diner, Mark's car, the dog's bone. Okay, Teddy's head that he tried to shove through the chair a second ago. To indicate a letter has been removed from a form of a contraction is another time that we'll use an apostrophe. So if we're putting like can and not together, right? And we can have can't. We're putting like will and not together. So we'll have won't. We're putting you and all together, which is slang, right? But y'all is an example of a slang contraction. Okay, so those are the two main times in which we're going to be using apostrophes. Okay, so for hyphens, with hyphens, you're going to join two or more words serving as a single adjective before noun. So if you're taking two words and putting them together to form an adjective, that's when you're going to use a hyphen. So a one-way street, right? Chocolate covered peanuts. Those are examples. Anytime that we form compound numbers up until the number 99, you're going to be using a hyphen in between. 45, 64, right? These are examples of those hyphenated compound numbers. You're also going to use hyphens for prefixes ex, meaning former, self, and all. So, for example, ex-husband or self-assured, you're going to use that after the prefix. You're going to use it with the suffix elect or between the prefix and capitalized words or with figures and letters. So, in examples of that, pre-Civil War or mid-1980s. Okay. You're also going to use it to divide words at the end of the line if necessary. And that's to make a break in between syllables only. So it has to be between syllables. It can't just be anywhere randomly in the word. And you're not really going to do this with your academic writing, but this is when you see in a book where you run a word and half of the word is cut off and it ends at the end of the page with a hyphen. This is mainly done in like fictional writing. It's not really done in academic writing. So you're not really supposed to use this in your papers and stuff. But I just wanted to make sure you knew why that line was there if you're ever reading novels and stuff like that. Okay, now for dashes. You're going to use dashes in the place of a colon when you want to emphasize the conclusion of your sentence. Okay, the dash is going to be less formal than the colon. So in our academic writing, we're going to use a colon, not a dash. Okay, so for example, after months of deliberation, the jurors reached a unanimous verdict: guilty. Dashes are used to separate groups of words, not to separate parts of words like a hyphen does. So instead of cutting a word in half with a dash, what you do is you set off like a group of words with a dash. So for example, he's afraid of two things: spiders and senior prom. Another example. After a split second of hesitation, the second baseman leaped for the ball, or rather, limped for it. Right? So these are different ways that we'll casually use dashes. So those are apostrophes, hyphens, and dashes. You guys will have a practice form. And obviously, you can tell as Teddy interrupted our video, he is doing much better. So we just have to hope and keep him as calm as possible for about 2 more weeks. And then we will be in the pretty much safe zone with his treatment, which is really exciting for us because we can actually like not have to be so boring with him and really get to know his awesome personality. So thank you for your prayers. If you guys can keep just thinking about him and sending us positive thoughts. And in a couple of weeks, he'll be looking for a permanent home. So if you guys know of anybody that wants an awesome family dog, I think he would definitely be one. But I hope you guys are well. I really miss you. Thank you again for thinking of us and praying for us. And I'm doing the same for you. And I miss you guys so much. And I will hopefully see you later. Bye, guys.